Caneville, Footballville, man. We back in here. I'm D, my man
X right there.
My man X, and today we're gonna talk about Willie Moist Moose, Summonard kid end up making a turn and heading somewhere else.
End up committing to loan commit. Unfortunately, wasn't allowed in the class due to some grade issues. So now he's going to Coastal Carolina, which is good for him. Best of luck wishes to the kid. Wish he could be here, but
also we're gonna hit on 5-star our list. I told you we're gonna start naming our own South Florida list of 5 stars. We're gonna put our own list together. We're gonna talk about some 5 stars that went to college and didn't perform.
Yeah, some former 5 stars that a lot of you guys know.
And tell you why. And the reason why we think they didn't perform. Dad, what else, man? What else we gotta talk about, man? You talk about something else, man?
Some of the summer B kids are starting to report to campus for you Canes fans. Yeah. So some of your favorite recruits there starting to report.
You got some names for them? We'll discuss.
No names yet. No names yet. Yes, I mean, I don't even know if we're allowed to give you the names yet. So, but during the week, if I get info, I drop it on y'all like that. So.
Right. Oh, okay. So listen, if you want to get involved with the stocks, the link is in the bio. I've been getting a lot of messages from y'all. The link right in the bio. If you want to get involved with stocks, signals, you need help, you don't know what to pick, you got Robinhood in your phone, you got $100, $500 in there, you don't know what to pick, you done put all your money in Caribbean Cruise Line and they ain't did nothing yet. You know what I'm saying? We can help you. I've had some success here lately, the last 2 months. So yeah, the link is in the bio. Go ahead and sign up. We're only taking 100 people at first, then we'll scale it to 1,000 later. But we're gonna take 100 and then shut it down. You got any questions? The link is in the bio. Actually, I put my phone number there and just send me a text. Shoot me a text. You got any questions? So listen, man. Let's get going. So Willie Moist, what we know about the kid? About why?
As far as talent on the field, the kid is definitely a Division I player.
Right.
I don't know you. I think you always going to take him as an offensive lineman.
Right.
He plays defensive line too. Could help us on either side of the ball. He was the only one that wasn't allowed to sign officially because he was still waiting on his grades. So grades still ain't come through, I guess, or get to the standard that he needed to be at UM. So UM chose they gave him options. You know what I'm saying? You need to be a gray shirt, and the first year work on getting your grades so you could be eligible.
Right.
Or you could go to prep school.
Anybody ever did that? Who was the last person to a gray shirt?
Oh man, at UM, yeah. I don't even know.
What did Huff do last year? What was that?
I mean, yeah. Well, you could say what Huff and Cam Williams did was sort of similar to a gray shirt, but
yeah.
That's about the only 2 I could think of.
Yeah.
I don't remember anybody else like UM, because it's hard for UM to get gray shirts.
Right.
Like I know it was a player I think 2 years ago that was like almost a 5-star, and he went to Alabama and they gave him a gray shirt. And I was like, man, you could have went to UM. Like, what you was thinking about, but
right.
Hey man, he wanted to be at Alabama, so.
Yeah. Listen, you saw what was a tweet that Mari Daniels put out with a picture of all the kids?
Yeah.
And he was like, this happened, this is because who all was on the picture? So okay, so let me set it up. So Mari Daniels tweeted something, right?
Yeah, a picture. A guy that's I retweeted him from the Twitter account. He did a graphic about basically all the top South Florida kids.
Right.
Stay if they stay home and go to UM. So it caught a lot of fire. Everybody started tweeting it.
Who all was on the picture? Who all you saw on the picture?
Man, you had James Williams, Leonard Taylor, Collier,
yeah,
Romello. You had Amari Daniels, Brashad Smith.
Right.
Like it's all the top. You know what I'm saying? So
right. And
Amari Daniels sparked it and said, if this happens,
right,
y'all, the rest of college football, y'all could cancel it.
Right. And yeah, and they got everybody up in the frenzy. We'll retweet it. We ain't retweet it. We'll go find it and retweet it. But I mean, it's stuff starting to heat up, man. It's starting to warm up.
It's starting to get hot.
The talk is, they starting to talk, and they
and it's good because I say, man, the crazy thing was, during this pandemic was, a lot of the kids aren't able to go visit these other schools,
right?
And with the crazy situation that's going on around the world right now, a lot of the kids, a lot of the parents aren't comfortable with sending their kids off. You know what I'm saying? So, me as a parent, I would feel a lot more comfortable saying, well, my kid gonna be close to home because I can monitor the situation. Right.
And like I was telling him, a lot of people didn't like 7-on-7. They think it's not real football. But when these kids get together and play 7-on-7, it's like them versus the world. Like the teams down here don't play against each other a lot. Like the bigger teams, South Florida Express, Florida Fire. A lot of times they don't face each other a lot for whatever reason. But they always go out and face the world, and they're together, and they get to know each other, and then they start chattering. You know what I'm saying? They start talking. So they get in hotels together, and they become like friends. So I can see the kids talking about that. I'm sure you will love it, especially if they get all the Palmetto kids. I mean, I'm sure they'll love
it. I know y'all gonna love it because that's all y'all keep screaming every year. Oh man, stay home to South Florida, and now we got the little slogan, make the crib great. So just might get your wish.
Make the crib great again.
Yeah, make the crib great again.
But I've always said it. If University of Miami starts winning, they will get more of the South Florida talent, and I'll take more of the South Florida talent playing against whatever y'all got out there. Any day, you know what I'm saying? Now it'll take getting the talent over, like Florida State did when they had Jameis Winston. They were recruiting like madmen. You know what I'm saying? So it'll take a couple years to get some depth. You know what I'm saying? But if they can get the top South Florida players to come play, I'll take them against anybody. Put anybody on the field, I'll take them against anybody.
Especially skill-wise, we match anybody, maybe better. The only problem with South Florida, we don't have the trenches as all the others. But
it's coming.
We got a few.
It's coming because we've always played weighted football. So maybe 4 years ago, 5 years ago, Flow Router League, FYFL, went off to California, and they said they went to California, played against Snoop in California, and them boys was twice their size. One time Georgia came down here and wiped everybody up at Betty T. Ferguson and beat everybody because those kids were like twice their size. So these kids are twice their size, the same age, but running that, you know what I'm saying? They've never got on the scale. They've never had to lose weight. And what FYFL realized is that, man, we doing this wrong.
Yeah, we doing it wrong.
Yeah, we was doing it wrong. Older but light, all that stuff, it was wrong. Like, no, listen, man, we finna take the weight limits off and we're gonna play age. And we're gonna play your age, an 8th grader versus an 8th grader. And the way I've always saw that is that, I saw it as like, if you were in the 3rd grade, right? I was in the 3rd grade. What they would do is say, if my little brother was a heavy kid, so he was in the 3rd grade having to play against 5th graders. He was scared. And I hate it to this day that I made him play. Now, it's sort of like, if I'm in the 3rd grade, you're in the 3rd grade, I'll fight you. But if I say go fight Kevin in the 4th grade, first thing he gonna say is he a 4th grader.
Yeah, he older.
Right. So it's almost like no matter how big X is, he's in my grade. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times I will fight him. But if he was a big 4th grader, then it'd be different. And that's what we was doing wrong. FYFL, hats off to them people. They got it right. They went weightless, and everybody kind of slowly followed behind them. So we should have some big O-linemen. Said all that to say that. We should have some big O-linemen coming soon. I mean, because they're out there now. We got O-linemen that's playing. Ravens O-line was awesome this year. Those kids are going into high school now.
Them kids, they looked like a JV O-line.
Right. Shout out to Rod Mack and his 13U national champs 2 years in a row. Basically, those kids are going into high school now. So they're coming. They're coming.
Back former Kane.
Yeah, linebacker, right. They're coming. They're coming. So yeah, it's so what else? We got stuck up right there. Yeah, thinking about eating my crybabies.
The 5-star, the former 5-star players, and then it's a few names. We're gonna start off with 2 players in South Florida that we think should be 5 stars. I started off. We just got off this topic about offensive line.
Right.
A lot of the people around Dade County know him as Big Baby Seymour. He's recently, right now, he's committed to the University of Miami. He deserves to be a 5-star. If you put the film on, you go to camps, whatever, he deserves to be a 5-star. He has all the accolades. The only thing that's keeping him from getting that 5th star in these recruiting sites is because of his height.
Right.
I think it's unfair, but that's how they grade.
So you think he goes to college and he puts on?
He goes to college and he's going to be a beast because he goes to every camp and he destroys it. Like,
right.
I forget the guy who used to play for Leon
Cersei.
Cersei posted a video. Warren Sapp posted one like, man, whoever is in front of him, that guy's killing you.
Yeah.
And that was at a camp. And that's why I like, he goes to camps and he destroys camps. He gets on the field, he destroys the player in the field. So I think he deserves to be a 5-star. That's my first Footballville 5-star South Florida player.
Right. Well,
Seymour.
We got a list coming out. We've already announced that we're gonna start putting up our own 5-stars or whatever we call it. Cause basically we just feel that we see a lot of kids from the ground up. We see them personally. We know them. We have our own take on some of these kids. We don't really care what anybody else does or how they do it. But we have our own take on some of these kids. There was no doubt in my mind that Lamar Jackson was a 5-star kid. It was no doubt in my mind that who else we got? I mean, even some of the kids that didn't pan out, I'll still say to the day, like Stanford Samuels. I think Stanford Samuels at Florida State could play. Russell Wiggins ran right past him. Wiggins ran right past him in Florida State. I talked to Stanford Samuels about that. I was like, listen, man, I was there. I saw it. First thing you did was turn around and look at your safety. Like where were you? Because sometimes these colleges fail these kids.
Fail the kids.
Right. So we'll get on that in a second. So my kid is, man, I think Yuki Brown, I don't care how tall he is, he's a 5-star. I've seen him dominate too many times. Seen him dominate in the biggest game we got in South Florida, Central versus the West. I seen him do his thing there. I seen him dominate on the 7-on-7 circle. I don't care how tall he is. Who cares? 5'7", 5'8", 5'9". I don't care how tall he is. I'm putting my man. If he makes it on the college football field, right? If nothing crazy happens to him, you know what I'm saying? He makes it on the college football field, he will ball out. So yeah, that's 2 5-stars that we think. But we got a whole list coming. We're gonna put it together and start putting it out. Who Footballville feels are 5 stars. But back on another note, like we were talking about kids who were 5 stars
that
went to college and didn't perform. And sometimes it's their fault, but a lot of times it's the college. Yeah, it's the college fault.
And the team.
It's the college fault. And we can go all the way back to Northwestern. When Northwestern, how many of those kids were 5 stars? How many of them were 5 stars?
It was
AD.
Darius Johnson, you had Marcus Forson, you had what was the linebacker?
Spence was what, 4?
Spence was a 4-star.
4-star.
So basically, them two was the only.
What Corey was?
Corey was like a 4. So basically,
Streeter was a 4-star too.
Streeter was a high 4-star. Darius and Forson was the 4-star. I mean 5 stars. And you had Brandon Harris was a 5-star from Booker T. Right.
And everybody looks at that and they say, man, we should never take those many kids again. They were bust. Listen, those kids weren't bust. Those kids played football. You understand? I just think they went to UM at a bad time. You had an inexperienced coach who was a good guy, but inexperienced. I challenge people this all the time. You think we always talk about the Northwestern kids because that's what we remember from that era. I say, name me anybody that excelled under Randy Shannon. Anybody. Go. Put it in the comment section. Name me anybody that was superb under Randy Shannon that went there and they developed and they came out, oh man, this guy's a first rounder, but whatever. Name anybody. I think Leonard Hankerson went from dropping the ball to catching the ball to being an NFL player. But
Lamar Miller, Lamar Miller was already in high school. He beat us when he was at
right. I think Lamar Miller, Duke Johnson. I think some of those kids are just outliers. You know what I'm saying? But name me anybody that developed under Randy Shannon them that was just like, oh man, this kid done got Sean Spence. I just think his talent. I think his talent got him to the league.
His talent got to the league. His talent and his work ethic.
Right.
He was one of the players out of that Northwestern class that worked his butt off.
Right.
Every day.
Yeah, because his dad always worked him when he was a young kid, man. His dad was but you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, a lot
of kids didn't develop. Like most of them didn't develop. Alan Bailey was just a gorilla from a jungle somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
Somebody created that.
And even the kids that we're naming, none of them excelled over the top. Like Alan Bailey wasn't unstoppable in college football.
Yeah, nah. He
like Njoko. Like I mean, what's your boy? Not Njoko. What his name is? Nagamakin Sue. And he probably could have been.
Yeah.
Right. So just who name somebody under Randy Shannon that went there and they developed and they turned into.
I think a lot of it has to do with too. At certain times you got certain players who peak. You know what I'm saying? Who peak their limit. You know what I'm saying? And I mean the maximum talent. I'm not saying that's what happened to the West players or any other player. You know what I'm saying? Certain players peak in high school and then when they get to college, it's like they maximum is already there, so they're not getting any better.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But then you got a kid like a Denzel Perryman who gets to college and he's just going to get better every year. You know, so you got players like that. You know, so
right.
Like you say, a lot of the college.
Denzel Perryman was under Randy Shannon?
Yeah. He recruit. No.
I think
Golden. I think.
Yeah, it was Duke Johnson era. I think that was kind of golden. But that's all I'm saying. I'm not knocking Randy Shannon. Randy Shannon and Miami Nolan with the Nolan. I mean, didn't go with me. He's older than me, but he's a Nolan alumni. I'm not knocking him. He was a young coach. When young coaches usually hire other inexperienced young coaches, and it's about development. Go back to the Bush Davis thing. It's about having a staff around you to develop kids. So when we always think back to the Northwestern kids, we always think that they were bust, but it's like nobody really excelled in that era. Like nobody really developed like that. But there's a few more kids. Who else we got? We got
Tracy Howard.
Like I said, Tracy Howard. There's no doubt in my mind Tracy Howard could play football. He went into the used car salesman defense, and the man was asking him to do something that he wanted to do, but there's no doubt in my mind that he could play football. You understand? Like, and to this day, there's no doubt in my mind he could play football. These kids go to college, and colleges jump on them and tell them, man, forget everything you learned, and sometimes they wipe it right out from under them. Like back to Stanford Samuel. Stanford Samuel, dad trained some of the best DBs to come out of here. You know what I'm saying? Trying to tell me he didn't train his son? And his son is what, 6'3"? Like, you trying to tell me he didn't train his, like, Stanford Samuels can play football. You get to college, you no longer have control over your kid. They tell him what to do. Sometimes they put a circle and try to force it into a square hole. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, so it's not always the kid. That's all I'm saying. It's not always the kid. Sometimes it is the kid. I think Matthew Thomas was a 5-star.
Matthew Thomas, another one.
I think he had some issues. I think he went up there and created some of his own issues. I'm not sure where he is. Where is he now? Did he get a shot?
Yeah, he got picked up. I forget what team he got picked up by, but
he's still in it.
Picked up.
He's still in there now.
Yeah, he's still in it. Let me
see Matthew Thomas. Let's see what Matthew Thomas said. But yeah, that's all I'm saying. So y'all let me know under Randy Shannon. Like, if the Northwestern kids was a bust, man, who balled out? I would love to know. Let us know in the comment section below. We got any Twitter questions, bro?
Yeah, I had one. Let me see. The one question I had was, well, actually two. Look at that. There you go. Somebody actually tweeted, can we pull the picture off? Can we pull it off with all these players?
Yeah? They said what?
Can we pull this off?
Oh.
So, I would say yes, we're gonna put it off. I mean, you know, it's a good percentage that we might put it off. You know, so that's all I can say about that.
So Matthew Thomas, last time seen was the Saskatchewan Rough Riders, CFL.
Oh, okay, so
yeah, so Matthew Thomas at Saskatchewan Rough Riders in CFL, April 14, 2020. He was signed. He played in the XFL too for the Battlehawks. No, he got waived. He didn't make it. So yeah, any Twitter questions, man?
Yeah, I got one. This is a question I've been asking myself since that 4th and 17 call from last year.
What?
Who would you like from Sesame? Who would you like to see as the next DC at the U? Oh man,
the next DC.
The next DC. Me personally, I would like them to bring back Michael Barrow, former linebacker.
Where is he now?
I don't even know if Barrow's still coaching at the moment. I know he left. He had to leave that tragedy coach we had at one point.
What was that about? Wow.
Man, I would have left too. I mean, but I would bring Barrow back. One, he got a hold on South Florida kids. He could go out there and recruit. He gonna get them, lock them up. Two, he was a great former linebacker coach, and he's a good linebacker coach. The fact that he coached Denzel Perryman,
right?
And I think I'm not too excited about the way our linebackers are being coached as of now. So I would say, if we had a DC choice, that would be my choice.
Seattle Seahawks linebacker coach.
So okay, so
he still there?
Yeah. So yeah, Seattle did.
That was in 2015 though. Maybe he is still there.
And so that would be my choice. I don't know. It's a lot of other big names. I thought about Corey Redmond coming. We get him, then we gonna be recruiting like the top dogs.
Corey Redmond.
Yeah, man.
So you want to see Michael Barrow come back?
Yes.
All right. That's the only question we got?
Yeah, them the only questions we got so far.
Anything else going on in football world, Kane world, man? Anything else? NFL football, you see Ezekiel Elliott dog bit somebody at the pool. The Ezekiel Elliott dog, I think, bit the pool, his pool, the person who attends to his pool, and his old person that attends to his pool was like, man, I wish a dog would have bit me when I was taking care of his pool. And that's what people want, man. People want to sue their way. People want to sue their way to the top, man. But listen, man. That's Caneville for the day. That's X. I'm D. Y'all make sure y'all go follow us on Twitter, Caneville 305, Footballville on Twitter, Footballville Nation, Caneville 305 on Instagram, TikTok. We own everything, man. And if you're trying to get into the stock market, the link is in the bio. Click it. Oh, and for y'all who are asking me about becoming a member, you should. If you look down now, it should be down there. You should be able to click join right next to subscribe. I know it's like that on my Android, my OnePlus phone that I love, but y'all iPhone lovers, I don't know what Google and Apple are doing. So but you click down there, you should be able to join as a member. For your members who want to be a member, the members get certain perks that the public don't get. They get to watch these Caneville. They get to watch them first. Like right now, our next episode is up. The members have access to it, but the public don't have access to it. They get to watch it first, and a few more things we put out for them to thank them for being a member and just supporting what we got going on. So check that out, man. We about to get up out of here till the next time. That's X and I'm D. Out.
And we're gonna have something special for y'all this week.
What you got?
July 18th. Don't forget feeding the homeless downtown Miami. So get them a deep.
July 18th.
July 18th.
What they got to do to sign up? Like
just DM me. I give you all the information.
Right.
And we go from there.
What is it? Monster X? What's your?
Sucker Free X.
Sucker Free X.
I mean, Monster X. Monster X on
man,
Twitter.
Want to be Sucker Free?
Monster X on Twitter. Sucker Free X on Instagram. Or Caneville 305. Either one.
Just send a DM if you want to be a part of that. Next recruit. You got a clue who next recruit?
Might be two.
We see Brashad just said.
Brashad Smith.
Brashad Smith said he's gonna announce soon.
Getting the ball rolling, so that might be that. That might get that ball rolling over there at Palmetto, huh?
Right. Yeah, Brashad Smith said he'll be announcing soon. Brashad Smith.
Then we got Kitchens. Kitchens is out of UM at Auburn. You know what I'm saying? I already told y'all how I felt about that guy right there. So we're gonna.
I heard Dog is a leader. No, I heard he's a captain. Man, I heard he's a leader. I heard
he got a lot, and I don't even want to say it. I don't even want to say.
I knew where you're going with this.
I don't want to say it, but he got a lot. He got a lot of it in him. So he got a lot of the GOAT in him. And that's it. That's all I'm gonna say. Y'all know who the GOAT is for you.
No, I heard he's mature. I heard he's mature. I heard his temperament is great. I heard the kid leads other kids, helps other kids, and can straight ball. You know what I'm saying? So that'd be a heck of a get. So nobody, you don't know who think the next one gonna be? Did Brashad say when? He didn't say when he was going.
I don't think he gave the exact date, but he just said it's coming soon.
Yeah.
You know, so he might be out the blue. You know, unless he just comes and get a direct date. But you know, I'm gonna be working on it, try to figure out some things.
We on that. All right, but listen, man. If you wanna promote on Caneville, we're gonna give a few slots. We had one last show. We had one. We'll give a few slots to your business if you want to promote your business, whatever your business is. As long as you're not out there stealing cars or something like that. Now, we're not promoting that. You know what I'm saying? But whatever your business is, if you want to promote, you want to advertise with us, man, we welcome you. Just give us a call, 786-405-9499. Send a text, give a call, or email footballvillesouth@gmail.com. Or just send us a DM on Twitter. It doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? If you want to advertise or promote with the show's starting to pick up some traction. It's only going to do nothing but get bigger. So, man, that's X, man. Finna try this again. I'm D. Finna get up out of here. It's Caneville. We out.
We out this time.